The week one injury report is out for the Vikings versus the New York Giants, with two receivers being listed as limited participants with, I think, ankle injuries or whatever the case may be. But it doesn't seem to be serious. So I don't think these guys are going to be held out of the week one matchup this Sunday against the New York Giants. The Giants are also dealing with a couple of injuries themselves, also all limited participants in today's practice. What does this all mean? Probably nothing. Okay, I think these teams are just holding them out, making sure that nothing serious happens before the week one matchup to make sure they're 100% ready to rock and roll come that week one matchup. So let's get right into it. We'll talk a little bit about the Vikings and then we'll dive into the Giants very, very briefly. So let's get to it. Before we do, make sure to subscribe to the channel and drop a like. Now, the first Vikings report of 2024 is in and includes two receivers. Jordan Addison and Jalen Nailor were listed as limited participants because of ankle injuries. Now, Addison suffered his during the first of two joint practices at Cleveland just a couple weeks ago, and Nailor suffered his injury during a subsequent practice as well. Now, Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell said Wednesday or today that Addison is doing better, which is good news, right? You need time to heal from that ankle injury, and that's exactly what's happening with Jordan Addison, which is what we like to see. O'Connell went on to say he was limited on Monday and moved around quite well. He'll do a little bit more today, and then we'd like to progress him hopefully to full by the end of the week. So that's obviously some good news. Jordan Addison is our number 2 receiver, so I think this is just a precautionary move from the coaching staff to say, hey, we don't need anything serious happening. We can't lose our number 2 receiver. We don't want to do that, especially during week one when the regular season kicks off this weekend. And O'Connell also said that Nailor is a couple days behind Jordan, but it's progressing really well. So again, he could probably be a full participant by the end of the week. Nothing too serious, nothing really to worry about. And as for the New York Giants, look, New York listed 4 players on its initial injury report for week one. Safety Dane Belton with a back injury, quarterback Drew Lock with abdomen, linebacker Micah McFadden with a groin, and receiver Gunnar Olszewski or Oleski. Olszewski. I don't know how to say his last name. Okay, I apologize. But he's dealing with a groin injury, and they were listed as limited participants. Again, just precautionary moves, I would believe. Nothing too serious, which is what you would expect come week one of the regular season. As the season starts to go on, you're going to start to see more of those serious injuries. It's unfortunate, but it's a part of the game. But Jordan Addison, Jalen Nailor, both a part of that injury report for week one against the Giants, listed as limited participants. But it sounds as if as the week goes on, they'll become full participants and will be ready to rock and roll come week one this Sunday at noon against the New York Giants. So you guys let me know your overall thoughts in the comment section down below. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It'd be much, much appreciated. Have a great rest of the night, folks, and Skol Vikes.